Hey, what's going on YouTube? Storm here with another quick video today. This is another series in the viewer submitted replay series. My buddy Dante went ahead and sent me another replay. This one is a Chaos C6 sort of like an OTK, so we'll go ahead and let the replay roll. So Dante's playing against Yang Zing, so he goes Hermetic Seal of Convocation, sets a few cards and pass turn. So he's playing against Yang Zing, which aren't the fastest deck in the world, but nevertheless, like, he's gotten a lot of his combo pieces already, so he's going double reckless because he's got to draw into his combo piece, and he's basically, now at this point, he's got all he needs. So he's using Temp Fence effect to get this card out, and then going Banishing Mali, summoning this card, which this card, if you don't know what it does, it's number 6 Chronomali Atlantis. Basically, this is one of the key cards in the OTK or KS/FTK. Basically, he's going to rank up into this card. So the key part of this whole deck's whole strategy is basically to get this card's effect off, to get your opponent down to 100 life points, which you'll see in a minute. So he uses Xian Spy to switch control of Utopia, then jacks it off his control, then puts his opponent down 100 life points. At this point, it's basically an FTK because he can just change Secret Barrel for game. He's gonna go Sparks for game because who didn't want to do that? So I'm gonna rewind it real quick and then break it down a bit more. So basically, what's going on in this point is that he's basically, this is just kind of like an FTK troll deck, basically. And even though, like, traditionally speaking, he's not playing an FTK based deck, it still works. And as far as, like, is it viable or consistent? Possibly not, but it definitely, like, because it requires quite a few combo pieces together. Like, you have to have the Xian Spy, the rank up cards. There's several cards you have to have in order to get the FTK off. I mean, you see, he had like he required like three cards in hand in order to get everything off. So it's a pretty nifty little FTK. So, because I never would have thought to actually use this card's effect. The only thing I would have thought about was Dyson Sphere. But nevertheless, it's a very interesting, because even though his opponent, like, obviously is at 100 life, it's the equivalent of an FTK, basically, because he can't really do anything. And I will say that it's a very interesting FTK. I would say that in that it requires like several different combo pieces, but if you get all of them, you're probably gonna win. You're definitely gonna win the game because it's only like, you could argue it's really only necessary to have maybe 3 to 4 cards in hand, and you can get the entire thing off pretty easily. So, in summary, I think this is a pretty cool little FTK video. So if you'd like to see more of these types of if you'd like to send me or replay to get featured on the channel, usually this series is an every 2-week thing. There'll be a link to my email down below in the description box. You can send me an email there, and I will take a look at your replay. I typically will do, like I said, I do this every 2 weeks or so because we don't want to do this, every week, basically. So I'll look through my submissions if I have any, I will go ahead and post them for you guys so you get to see them. So anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Storm signing out.